Hello, my name's Nigel the Freebird. Honest views, no bias added. Well, I never thought that I was going to be making my first video this way. For those who are not in the know, Silverfox1232 has deleted his channel. Not only that, he also deleted every social media account that was in his name. This may be a shock to any of his fans, but as somebody who is a friend of his for a long time, I can safely say that this was surely going to happen. Now, when it comes down to this certain drama, I'm not going to automatically jump to the conclusion that Silverfox is what people are saying that he is. But I will say what he is as somebody who has actually known him. And no, I'm not going to go out of my way to reveal his name, what he looks like, none of that. Now, it is true that he and I had a literal fallout, but those reasons are in no way whatsoever related to the Fox Mafia. In fact, funny enough, he was so full of animosity towards me that at one point he actually was threatening the Fox Mafia on me. That is, if I ever stepped out of line on the internet in his and their eyes. Which brings me over to what I know about Silverfox as a content creator and as a person. I will say, in regard of him being a YouTube content creator, he was pretty competent. He knew how to make good content, he knew how to edit well, and he did actually make a very good YouTube channel for himself at the time. He did make a lot of edgy shit posting content, and it was funny for what it was. But you probably may remember him for just that if you were a long-time viewer of his. Now, I do remember that he wanted to make other content aside from just shit posting. And even his channel banner even advertised that. He said he wanted to make memes, video game reviews, and rants. Problem was, he was just focusing on rants and drama for the past 3 years, to the point that it would seem that he was just chronically argumentative. He basically became a ranting channel, unfortunately, and he decided to focus on just rants and drama, ignoring everything else that he advertised. When I finally met him and when I became his friend, I noticed this, and I actually did want to go out of my way to get him back into something that he would actually enjoy. Because the man actually had a love for content creating, and say what you want about his art, regardless of what art that you did see from him, he was passionate about content creating. Now, there is something else that I did notice about him. If you have any experience about being a ranting or commentary channel, you should know that you should focus on reason and logic above everything else. The truth and nothing but the truth. Silverfox had a problem when it came down to those types of videos. As somebody who knew him as a friend and was very close to him, he unfortunately did suffer from emotional and anger problems. As I mentioned before, that he was chronically argumentative, he also was very paranoid. If you remember in any of his videos that the jokes that he made saying, it's a psyop, everybody's in on it, or this guy is secretly a pervert. I hate to say it, but those weren't jokes. He unironically did believe in them. For example, I actually invited Silverfox1232 to Free For All. This is where we actually were pretty close as friends, and I've decided to invite him over to Free For All. Yes, I'm aware about the irony in that. But keep in mind that this was way before when JSoneFX had sabotaged the convention and also manipulated Peace Wolf. What happened was that when we were discussing about going to Free For All, there was one joke that was made by somebody else in a Discord server saying that, oh, it is a psyop. Silverfox had unironically believed in that and jumped to a conclusion without looking into it, and he said that we should cancel our tickets. Then I had to get the facts and figures and show it to him that it wasn't. The point here is that Silverfox does jump to conclusions based upon his emotions and his paranoia. Funny enough, because of the literal fallout that we had, he wanted to scrub every piece of evidence that he was at free-for-all, even though we were just in our costumes and we were just having a fun time. The irony here is that one of the few surviving videos of Silverfox on the internet is on JSonFX's YouTube account when he was archiving Free-for-all 2022. And no, I do not support JSonFX whatsoever. In fact, there was actually a video in the convention where I trolled him. But the sad thing is that Silverfox, who was in charge of the video data, what we had at Free-for-all 2022, he deleted it because of the fallout that we had. Also, Silverfox, if you are watching this and you think that I'm doxing you or face revealing you in any way whatsoever, no, I'm not. In fact, through the entirety of the convention, you remember yourself that you had yourself masked. To further confirm that this is Silverfox, this is a photograph of he and I in the infamous ball pit of Free-for-all. Also keep in mind that none of this is an invasion of privacy. Both the photographs and the videos were uploaded onto YouTube and Twitter. Both are public websites. The other things that I can reveal as well is that there was some videos that he was planning to make. It is true that we were supposed to be making a Far Cry 5 review, but because of personal matters, mostly for myself admittedly, but again, that is a drama that Silver and I had that was strictly between us. I'm not revealing any personal baggage that he has or I have, because as a former friend, I believe that there should be a mutual respect between us. The information that I said so far is basically on the professional and YouTube career side of things. I'm not going to go out of my way to publicly damn this person relating to his personal life, just strictly of who he is as a content creator. He is not free from criticism, neither am I. With that being said, I'm going to mention 3 last points before I wrap up this video. 1. The fact that he was a self-hating furry. I usually do not have any respect for people who actually hate themselves, but Silver at one point was that one exception. I'm okay with people who know how to laugh at themselves, but hating what you love and trying to take the piss out of it and tear it apart is not the same as that. It is true that I am a furry, aka a fan of anthropomorphic animals. I see anthropomorphic animals no different than any other fantasy creature. It's another good way of telling a story. The problem with Silver is that he paints everybody in the fandom with the same brush, even those who are innocent and, unfortunately, himself. He claims he's against the degeneracy within the fandom, despite the fact that he makes NSFW content himself. When people went out of their way to try to commission him for NSFW, he tried to even profit off of them by adding an NSFW tax, which essentially is a bit of a low brow for him because he knows these people are addicted to this stuff and he's going to be making a profit out of it, which in my opinion is no different to a drug dealer exploiting junkies. And then he goes out of his way to say that he is against degeneracy. I am against degeneracy. I am against everything that the sexual revolution stands for. I know my clear targets. But unfortunately with Silver's paranoia, he doesn't know how to objectively tell the difference. So he decides to not only claim that he is against everybody, but he would make it and profit off of it himself. I may not be perfect, but I'm a man of principle. Number 2, he would go after other content creators. Now granted that everybody is not free from criticism. But going on an unconstructive rant with movie reviewers and the Fallout community, it just comes off as just being bitching and moaning, to be honest with you. One unfinished video that he was going to make was actually going to be against Bob Show, who was actually a content creator who helped Silverfox1232 very early on in his career, talking about biting the hand that feeds. With that all said and done, the lesson here, Silver, is to learn to practice what you preach and to learn to take criticism. Because if you don't, then, well, you're never going to actually improve. And I'm speaking about this as being a content creator, and when you are making content on the internet, just remember that the whole world is watching you. And what was your end goal in the end, Silver? You wanted to get yourself a shit ton of subscribers just so you can go get a silver plaque button? I mean, talk about setting the bar very low, and well, you're definitely not going to get it now because you've deleted your channel and every social media account that was in your name. So, with that being said, thank you very much for watching. I'm Nigel the Freebird. Goodbye, God bless, and Silver, wherever you are, I honestly have no animosity towards you, and I hope you're doing okay, mate. I hope to God the rumors are not true. And to remember the happier times that we had, here's the Kristen Weston Chandler the musical video where we took the piss out of both Chris Chan and Shadman when they got arrested in the same year. And I hope you enjoy too, viewers. This song was written by Ace Salieri 2. Link to his channel is in the description.
Also, this song was sung by my friend Nigel the Freebird. Link to his Twitter below if you want to talk to him.
I hacked my dealer for free smack. You fucked Barb till her hips cracked. So justice came for me and you. Soon both the court dates will arrive, and we can share both our sex lives. Drawing lolly art for free. Yeah. Just the two of us. We'll be wanking it with glee. Just the two of us.
Just the two of us.
Just the two of us, touching our buttholes while we pay. Just the two of us, you and me. Our cocks in one another's palm, with us of lollies and your mom. Close your eyes, we're almost there. Together we where we belong, drawing porn for both our dongs, safely locked without a care. Just the two of us, and our underage fan art. Just the two of us.
Just the two of us.
Bruh. Just the two of us. Sperm will come out when we fart. Just the two of us. My sweetheart.
It's the devil's dick! I'm not taking it anymore!
Now we're cellmates, and at last we can reflect upon our past of deviance and sexual skew. Nah, fucker, we will never change. We're just too crazy and too strange. So going Jack in jail with you! Just the two of us. We'll be wanking it with glee. Just the two of us.
Just the two of us.
Just the two of us. Touching our buttholes while we pay. Just the two of us. You and me.
Can you believe it, America? Christian Weston Chandler, court just got extended. And now he's in jail, sucking up all of our American tax dollars. And now Shadman is stuck in prison because his case went silent. And guess what? Now the FBI is after him. Which is good, but I'm still very livid that Christian isn't...
Hey, Shaddy. I hope your mouth is wet. I'm feeling romantic tonight.